funding. The next is going to be shipping, or it is also called investor delivery. Investor delivery. So see, there are different type of shipping that take place. First, let's discuss the shipping. What happens in shipping? Shipping is name itself telling us something is being shipped to the different location. One location. Let's say there are two type of shipping. One is internal, one is external. Let's say what is internal. So internal, let's say Indigenous Outlook is the lender's office, right? It's in New York. Okay. Now this lender has one office in the California, one office in the Texas, one office is in the Pennsylvania, like 3 offices, let's see. So in California office, there are 10 files, those 10 loans were closed. Here in Texas, 5 loans were closed. In Pennsylvania, 10 loans were closed. And in New York, almost, let's say, 15 loans were closed in the month of August. Right? So what is, these are the offices, my branch offices, Indigenous Outlook branch offices. So all these files from California will be moved to head office. Right? So total 40 files were funded in the month of August. Right? And these 40 files will be segregated. First, when it happens, these were shipped internally, it is called internal shipping. Now these 40 files will be whoever, so it is going to be a shipping department in my office who will receive these files, and they are going to make the different pools. Let's say 10 files. Out of these 10 files, 3 were government loans and 7 were conventional, right? These were also the similar way. So they have made, let's say these are some VA loans, these are some conventional loans, this pool is for FHA loans, and this is for other loans, right? These are for other loans. So there are 4 different type of loans. So now they are all 40 files, let's say 10 files here, 5 files are, or maybe 15 files are here, 5 files here, and 10 files here. So total 40 files. They pooled this shipping team, everything is happening internally, right? So now these pools will be checked. Checked means every file, there will be again extensive checklist of checkpoints. According to those checkpoints, file will be checked for completeness, checked for accuracy, right? Whether file is good or not. So this shipping team is again going to review the entire file based on the checkpoints. Whatever the checkpoints they will be given, they are going to check and make sure all the documents are complete, accurate, right? And good to be shipped. Now, once these files will be checked, done, then it will go for the, files or these pools will be ready to the external shipping. It was internal shipping. In the internal shipping, if there are any files, those are in the branch office, those will be collected, those will be received. In the head office, now head office shipping department is, or maybe it is not mandatory that only, let's say this Indigenous Outlook has outsourced a different office to do all this work. So whatever the file coming to Indigenous, those will be routed to outsourcing office, and this outsourcing office is going to check all these files and will say, yes, these files are good to go, good to ship. Understand? This is called internal shipping. Now the external shipping, files are good. Those need to send to whom? Investors. These files need to send to investors, right? means file need to deliver to investor. So that is also called external shipping, also called investor delivery. That is what I told you, investor delivery. You can say investor delivery or can say external shipping. Right now in the investor delivery, what is going to happen? Files are already checked. Now why shipping department is there and why they are checking all the files? Why they are checking all the files? They are checking all the files because these files need to be sent to the investors. And as I told at the very start, that investor is not going to blindly purchase these files. They are going to do what? They are going to check the file. Each file, almost every file will be checked. And if that file does not meet the all the guidelines set by investor or given by investor to the lender, investor will not purchase those files. Then those files will go back to the lender, and lender need to go for another investor. They need to find another investor, might need to reduce their margins, or they might need to add that file to their portfolio. Portfolio means they cannot sell it file because they missed the major guideline. Nobody is purchasing that file. So before the first thing, the purpose of setting up the shipping department is to make sure that all files those goes to investors, those are complete and accurate with all the information. Why? Why is that? Because what happens? The delivery time is 90 days. Means any file that receives in the investor's office should get clear in the 90 days. If any file gets stuck for 90 days, more than 90 days, that sale will be cancelled, means that purchase is not going to happen, and now lender will need to see the another purchaser for that file. Right? What is that 90 days? Why that there is 90 days and how it get delayed for 90 days? Because let's say shipping department shipped 3 files to the investor. Investor checked those files. When they checked the file, they found there are 3 documents missing, or 2 conditions are not met, or there are few calculations which are not correct. So what they are going to do? They are going to send those files back to lender's office. Now, in the lender's office, who is going to receive that file? The shipping department? No. There will be another small group that will be mostly all the lenders. They are going to maintain that, right? They are going to create it. Those are called post close condition clearing. Condition clearing or condition clearing process. Have you heard about this process, anyone? Condition clearing or investor condition clearing, name could be different, right? It depends on the how the managers or the lender or the companies are going to call these names. So, but the main function of this process, it is a part of shipping team. They are going to receive the conditions, the instruction from the investor, right? So let's say investor has sent to this email or notified through their software, whatever software they are using. They sent or raised one condition that borrower pay stubs are missing. Maybe by mistake, borrower pay stubs are missing. So first, this post-closing team is going to check the pay stub within the file. There could be a mistake by the investor side as well, from the investor side as well, right? They can also do a mistake. So what they are going to do, they will post-closing department or condition clearing associate or processor, they are going to check the entire file. If they find the pay stub, they will attach it and they will send back to the investor office that here is the pay stub. But if they cannot find, or if this condition is related to some calculation that income calculations are incorrect according to investor, income does not match or something which could not be satisfied by the post-close department. So whoever that condition, like that condition relates, like if income calculation, obviously they know the income calculation need to be sent to the underwriter, right? So in this case, this file go back to the underwriter, original underwriter or underwriting manager or department, and this underwriting department is going to give the solution. If this underwriting department is not able to provide any solution till 90 days, this file will be considered as cancelled by this sale will be considered as cancelled from the investor side. Then lender need to find someone else. So within 90 days, every file need to be clear. Is this clear to everyone? What is happening in shipping? What is external shipping and internal shipping? Yes or no? Right. So internal shipping basically is going to review the file before making and going to make sure the file is complete, all the documents are ready and good to be shipped to the investor. Then sometimes the same team or mostly investor delivery team is going to be different. Could be a part of shipping team, could be a separate team who are going to deliver these files to the investor. How they are going to deliver these files to investors? So there could be different chances. Number one, there could be a shared drive, right, where they can, every investor will definitely have, most of the investors, they give a different instruction that we need document in this sequence. Some investor gives only send us these particular document in a different folder and all other document in different folders. So there could be different conditions from the investor side, right? That will be told anyone in the process. So investor are, shared drive, or some investor may have websites where we can upload these files, electronic files, right? Those are checked by us. Those will be uploaded there, will be uploaded to share drive or whatever the mode they are going to let us know that this is how we are going to deliver these files electronically. So we are going to deliver those files electronically. But any file that is being sent electronically within 90 days, right? Within 90 days, the hard file, remember, which we received from the closer. So hard file also need to be sent to the investor. That original file, which was signed by the borrower at the attorney's office, that also need to be sent to the investor, to every investor, for every file, and that need to be sent within next 90 days. Once the file is approved, purchased by the investor, those hard file will also be sent through the post to those, or they can hand over. Someone can go and deliver, or mostly those will be sent through the courier or post to those, through the mail, to those to the investors. Any question till now? So this is all about the shipping, right? Shipping. But as I told, this is the primary market till funding. From now onwards, whatever we are going to discuss, that comes in the post-closing. All these processes belongs to post-closing. Shipping is a post-closing, means loan is closed, file is dead. Now, everything that we are going to work, whatever we are going to do, that will be related to post-closing. So anyone who is going to work in the shipping team, in the investor delivery team, they will be part of post-close team, right? So whatever we are going to discuss, any of you, if used to work in such processes, you can consider yourself working in the post-close departments.